Hello everyone, Rahul here. Welcome again. Today we will learn that what is Selenium WebDriver. In the last video we have seen that what is Selenium. So in this video we will see that what is the Selenium WebDriver. What is Selenium? I will share the link of that session in the description. You can check out from there. So let's start. So we will learn all of these points in the detail today. So what is Selenium WebDriver mainly? Selenium WebDriver is an open source collection of API which is used for testing web applications. Actually, it's an API or it's a collection of API, and it is also used for the automation testing for the web application and to verify that it works as expected or not. It's mainly supported browser like Firefox, Chrome, Safari, and Microsoft Edge. It's also permit you to execute cross-browser testing. The cross-browser testing means here that you can like if you have written code for the one browser like for the Chrome browser, you can run the same code for the other browser also, like for the Firefox or for the Safari or Microsoft Edge. The second point is that it enables for custom programming for automation. Like it was not possible in the other tool of Selenium, like Selenium IDE, but in the Selenium WebDriver, a programmer can write their custom programming for the automation. So Selenium enables the tester for the custom programming for the automation also. In Selenium, we can use different conditional operation in the code too. Like we can use if else case, switch case, or other loop case like do while and while operator we can use, and we can use this different conditional operation in our automation test code. So Selenium allow us for the different conditional operation in code also. The fourth point is that it support different programming language for coding. Like we can Selenium allow to write the code in different programming language like Java, C Sharp, PHP, and Python. We don't need to learn all of these programming language. We must have only one programming language, and we can write the automation code and run on the Selenium WebDriver. And in this series of the tutorial, we will use Java programming language for the automation. The fifth point is that it works with high speed. Because the reason is that it works with the high speed, that WebDriver, Selenium WebDriver architecture is simpler than the other tool of the Selenium. The reason is that it controls the browser from the OS level, or it directly interact with the browser without any intermediary. So this is the reason that without any intermediary platform, it directly interact with the browser. This is the reason that's why it's work with the higher speed. The next point is that it's support multi-browser or parallel browser testing. It means that we can run 5 test cases at the same time on the same browser. Like if you want to run uh, the code through the Chrome browser, we can run 5 Chrome browser at a time on the same with the same code. So it support multi-browser and parallel browser testing. This is the reason that this is also the one of the reason that it works with the higher speed. Next point The next point is that it allows programmer to handle multiple frames, multiple browsers, window, pop-ups and alerts. As we know that in the web application, we works with the different multiple frames, multiple pop-ups and alerts. So as a tester, it's allow us that we can write the code and we can go through the multiple frames and multiple browser or pop-ups and alerts. Like if any test case have in which we have to like navigate from one frame to another frame, so it's Selenium has the commands that allow us to navigate from one frame to others or one pop-up to others and one alerts to others, and it allows us to manage these elements in the uh, automation testing. It support complex page navigation also, that we can like navigate from one page to another page with the commands of the Selenium and the parameter like link, on which link or on which page we want to navigate. We can manage that through the Selenium WebDriver. The next point is that it's purely object-oriented API. The reason is that it follow all the properties of the object-oriented programming language, like it's support the object classes, inheritance, encapsulation, abstraction, polymorphism. So it's called as the object-oriented API. And it's a next point is that it's a simple API and containing simple commands. Like anyone can understand it that easily. That like if we have to enter any parameter or any value in the text box, we can just use the command like send keys with the wave element of the same text box, and we can enter the parameter value what we want to enter in the text box. And to click, if you want to click any wave element in the automation, we can just use the command or method as click, and we can control the elements of the web application. So it's really help us to write the code very easily or in a easy or unstable. The last point, but not the least, is the real life interaction. Like as a manual tester, whenever we have to like do the manual testing or for any web application, and we want to enter the value in the text box, but for any reason, if we disable or do the display none of the same element, and if we try to enter the value in the same text box, we cannot. In a similar way, Selenium WebDriver also allow that a user cannot like enter the value in the text box if the same element is marked as a display not. So WebDriver interact with the page element in a more realistic way. So what we have discussed today, that what is Selenium WebDriver, or Selenium WebDriver also like support for the custom programming, and we can use different conditional operation in the code, and it support for the different programming language in the coding. It works with the high speed, and we saw that why it's work with the high speed, what was the reason. And it support multi-browser or parallel browser testing. We have seen that in the detail too. Or it allow programmer to handle multiple frames, multiple browser window, pop-ups and alerts. And we have seen also that it support complex page navigation, and it's a purely object oriented API, and it is containing the simple command like send keys, click, or all. In the last few session, in the next videos, we will see other commands too, and it works as a real life interaction. And we have seen that how it's work as a real life interaction. That's all. Thank you so much for your time. If you like that what we have discussed today, please like this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.